Welcome to the new video, Old Crypto Coins. The story of the 1980 United States $1 coin is a fascinating journey into numismatics, history, and hidden treasures that lie within ordinary pocket change. At first glance, the 1981 dollar coin might appear like any other piece of circulating currency, but certain rare varieties, minting errors, and pristine conditions have turned these coins into highly sought-after collectibles worth thousands of dollars. In today's video, we are going to explore the true value of the $1,980 coin, the different varieties minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and the reasons why some of them are considered priceless treasures among coin collectors. By the end, you will understand why the most expensive examples of the $1,980 coin have shocked the numismatic community by reaching extraordinary values at auctions. To begin, the 1981 dollar coin belongs to the Susan B. Anthony series, a design introduced in 1979 to honor the great suffragists who fought for women's right to vote. The coin was small in size, close to that of a quarter, which caused massive confusion in circulation, leading to its limited popularity. Still, the Susan B. Anthony dollar carries historical significance, as it was the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real woman. The obverse features a portrait of Susan B. Anthony, designed by Frank Gasparo, while the reverse shows the Apollo 11 insignia with an eagle landing on the moon, a nod to the Eisenhower dollar that preceded it. These artistic and symbolic elements already make the coin appealing, but what truly excites collectors are the rare minting variations and high-grade conditions that have survived since 1980. Three main mints struck the $1,980: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with the D mint mark, and San Francisco with the S mint mark. Among them, the San Francisco Mint produced proof versions with a mirror-like surface, specially made for collectors. While millions were struck, only a small number have survived in perfect, untouched condition, and it is these high-grade examples that command impressive values in the coin market. For instance, a regular circulated $1,980 may only be worth $1 or $2, but in pristine condition graded by PCGS or NGC as MS67 or higher, the value skyrockets into hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The 1980 S-proof coin, especially in deep cameo condition, is one of the most visually stunning and highly desired pieces of the series. But condition alone does not explain the staggering values that some $1,980 have reached. Error coins are where the real magic happens. Minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchets, transform ordinary dollars into exceptional rarities. A few examples include 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollars struck on quarter planchets, creating a coin that is smaller and missing part of the design. These types of mistakes, when authenticated, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Another spectacular rarity is a transitional error, where a coin was accidentally struck on a leftover blank from another denomination. These mistakes are rare because the U.S. Mint has strict quality controls, yet when they slip through, they become legendary among collectors. Another key factor is the population rarity. How many examples exist at the highest grade? For example, among thousands of coins submitted for grading, only a handful may receive a top grade like MS68, making them elite rarities. Collectors with deep pockets will bid aggressively for these coins because they want the finest known example. It is this competition that has pushed the auction prices of the most expensive $1,980 coins far beyond what most people could imagine. In fact, some examples have sold for over $10,000 depending on their grade and error type. This shows how a coin originally worth just $1 can become a treasure worth more than a collector's car or even a small piece of real estate. The 1980 S-proof dollar, in particular, deserves special mention. These coins, when preserved in their original government packaging, may seem common, but only those with perfect deep cameo contrast and flawless surfaces have broken records. A Proof 70 coin, the highest grade possible, is virtually a perfect coin without any visible flaws under magnification. Such coins are nearly impossible to find, and when they appear, they can bring in extraordinary prices. Proof 70 deep cameo coins are considered the crown jewels of modern numismatics, and 1980 was no exception. When examining the market for these coins, it's clear that interest in the Susan B. Anthony dollar has grown significantly in recent years. Once considered an unpopular and even failed coin series, collectors now view it with fresh appreciation. The rarity of high-grade coins, combined with the unique story of Susan B. Anthony herself, has made the 1980 issue increasingly desirable. Auction houses regularly feature these coins, and the demand continues to rise as younger collectors enter the hobby, searching for modern rarities that they can afford to pursue. The possibility of finding a rare error or high-grade example in a coin collection handed down from parents or grandparents adds an element of excitement and treasure hunting to the story. Another fascinating aspect is how grading companies like PCGS and NGC play a role in determining a coin's value. Without professional grading, a collector might overlook the quality or dismiss the coin as ordinary. But once a $1,980 is encapsulated and certified with a top grade, it instantly transforms into a valuable asset. Collectors and investors alike trust these grades, and it is this assurance that allows the coin to achieve record-breaking prices at auction. So, if you suspect you have a 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar in great condition, it is worth having it professionally graded, because it might just be one of the rare and expensive examples we're talking about. What makes the most expensive $1,980 even more special is the legacy it represents. It is not just a coin, it is a piece of American history. It symbolizes women's rights, space exploration, and a unique era in U.S. coinage. For collectors, owning the most expensive $1,980 is like owning a piece of that story, a tangible connection to the past that also carries immense monetary value. And this is why, despite its rocky start in circulation, the Susan B. Anthony dollar has carved a permanent place in the world of numismatics. As we wrap up, remember that most $1,980 you encounter in circulation or coin jars will not be worth more than face value. But hidden among them are extraordinary treasures that can be worth thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. Whether the pristine proof, an error coin, or the finest known example, the 1981 dollar coin continues to surprise and inspire collectors around the world. So, next time you come across one, take a closer look. It might